and then the next game they will falter once again. I still don't know where the problem is. The board, Wenger, the players, the fans. There's a mystery going on.
I totally appreciate your objectivity around these issues, because the truth is, yes, they can pick up points against the Fenerbahce side that is depleted in psychologically they're not in shape, and also a Fulham side that will will struggle against the likes of Arsenal, Tottenham, and the like. But it will now come to tell when they play the big boys. I think that's where the issue is.
You're correct.
So I don't think it's hallelujah right now for Arsenal. I think they still need to do some certain things. They still need to actually look and beam the searchlight at what is going on with Arsenal FC. But that said, they've won 2 games right now. A game in the EPL. In the EPL, which should calm some frayed nerves for Arsenal FC.
And it's good of Podolski. He got to 2 of the goals yesterday. Giroud, the guy Arsenal love to criticize, scored his 13th London goal. He has refused to score outside London. He has scored 11 at the Emirates and 2 outside. So it's been lovely for him on one hand. But even Giroud himself said Arsenal needs a striker. And if a Giroud comes out to say a team needs a striker, where he is the striker of the team, you know there's something like Larry said, fundamentally wrong with this team. And the team, for me, is not a mystery. Anyway, I think Wenger hasn't been tough enough with these boys. Sometimes maybe just pat them at the back and tell them your performances for this particular weekend is good enough. Maybe the guys go home and tell themselves, okay, we don't need to push ourselves a little more further. Maybe they need to be a little tougher with themselves. And
I don't totally agree. That's telling them the right things, but there's some, that's as a footballer. Yeah. I mean, there are people that actually can motivate on the field of play, on the pitch.
As getting leaders. We've said that before, where we talked about people like Vieira. It's also correct. Very, very correct.
I think they also lack leadership. They lack leadership on the pitch as well.
Okay, all right, that said, we are looking forward to so many, 3 games actually today. We have Tottenham taking on Swansea. Cardiff City playing host to Manchester City. And Monday Night Football, it can't get bigger than this. Manchester United, David Moyes versus Jose Mourinho. It's something we're going to talk about. But let's look at Cardiff City that's going to be played today. Chelsea, well, this is what the log looks like. We are not going to consider it too much because it's just 2 games. Already Chelsea will be playing the 3rd game on Monday against Manchester United. Well, Chelsea currently with 6 points, Liverpool with 6 points, West Ham with 4 points, Southampton with 4 points. I don't see Manchester United or Arsenal anywhere there, but I know Crystal Palace, Cardiff City, Swansea. It's just 2 games anyway, so we might not really talk around this. But let's look at the games that we played today. Tottenham will be taking on Swansea. It's a big game, and Cardiff City playing host to Manchester City.
The Tottenham Swansea game is a very, very big game by all standards. I still have my own doubts about the Tottenham squad. I think they have a bigger squad, but not a better team. They have sold one of their most outstanding players last season. That has weakened the team. But critically, they have bought like 5 players. I heard they bought Chiriches from Steaua Bucharest. They have Soldado, Paulinho, and so many of them, Capoe and all that, Chadley inclusive. So they have a bigger squad. What that will do to the team, I don't know. Team of 11 yet, but I expect them to beat Swansea today, definitely.
All right, Swansea is not doing well, particularly too.
I know what that would do to that team. It will make the team better because if you watch Villas-Boas,
the squad or the team?
The team now. Because Andre Villas-Boas always advocated for midfielders, and that's why he has gone for midfield play. And what they will do this season is keep possession and take the ball away from their opponents. That's what they plan to do this season. And if you watch their preseason, they've not been conceding goals because of the fact that they keep ball in midfield. I think that's the way he's looking at it. But he needs striker, but he's buying midfielders to tell you that's the way
of these 5 players. There's nobody that can give you that moment of magic like Bill.
Exactly. You say, but Chadley comes close. Chadley comes close, and they are already bidding for Lamela. You know, Lamela is a fantastic player. He played for Roma last season. He scored 15 goals from the flanks, and he's a wonderful midfielder. Coming into that team, he will bring that wow factor that you're talking about.
It will also let credit what you're saying. It will also the signature of Willian would have made it also fantastic.
Chelsea stole him.
Yeah, well,
as usual. Stole Mikel Obi from Man U. Stole Ange Robben.
I know. Take your guns, man. I know that Manchester United will play nose to Chelsea. It's a big game that a lot of people will consider that. That's Jose Mourinho's big game, so to speak, and it will also be David Moyes' first test in playing against Chelsea. And you were saying somebody stole your wallet? I didn't get that part, but I'm sure you were talking about Manchester United. And
Chelsea is a team that is famed for, snapping players. I think some of them, most times, what they do is they identify, they let other clubs identify talent. They fold their arms, and then when the club is about to buy the player, they come in and then put the player off by offering more wages and then offering more fees to the club. We saw it with Mikel Obi, we saw it with Arjen Robben. Now it's Willian and Tottenham. They're crying. Eden Hazard. So Mata. Arsenal identified Mata and all that. But don't let's criticize Chelsea. That's still a very good team, and that's why they're top of the log already.
No doubt. It was just 2 games anyway. But looking at that game, what do you expect from Manchester United? What do you expect from Chelsea?
It will be very, very tough. It will be very tough. Ordinarily, it will tilt towards Chelsea because Mourinho is in charge, and David Moyes, this is his first big game, so to speak, as a Manchester United manager. So I expect that it's at Stamford Bridge. It will be very,
Old Trafford.
It's at Old Trafford.
Exactly.
It will be very, very. It will be very feisty game tomorrow. I expect it to be a game of midfield. Mind games, of course, between Mourinho and Moyes. But you want to see how well Mata, Hazard, Oscar, Lampard, and Ramirez can actually hold the midfield. If Manchester United allows them to dominate that midfield, of course, they don't have Fabregas yet. Paul Scholes gone. It will mean they will concede the midfield to
it will be difficult playing against the Chelsea side, the very exciting Chelsea side, I must confess, because right now they have some talented footballers and guys that know how to play football the right way. And if you consider the fact that Manchester United have lost 14 times against Chelsea, that's the highest number of defeats against any Premiership side. So Chelsea have a psychological edge when it comes to this particular fixture. But Manchester United being who they are, what they are, know how to play big games like this, whether it's Sir Alex Ferguson there or not. Moyes have played some good games with Everton against the Chelsea side, so he has some experience coming into this particular fixture. So it will be really, really a tight game, a very close game. I don't know if I can call this one, but I'd just like to sit on the fence on this and just enjoy the game and let the game flow properly. But it will be a very, very interesting game. Mourinho coming to Old Trafford with his Chelsea boys. You could just expect anything. Okay,
all right, that's about the EPL. We'll go straight to the Spanish La Liga now. We have 2 games. Many games were played in the Spanish La Liga. Athletic Bilbao played 2-0 over Osasuna. Getafe played 2-2 with Almeria. We had Elche play 1-1 with Real Sociedad. It was a difficult game for Real Sociedad. Espanyol played 3-1 over Valencia, and Villarreal played 2-1 over Valladolid. Games fixtures for today, we'll be seeing Atletico Madrid. That's when the big boys, so to speak, will be playing. Atletico Madrid will be taking on Rayo Vallecano. The fixtures for today: Malaga taking on Barcelona, Levante playing also Sevilla, Real Betis taking on Celta Vigo, Granada taking on Real Madrid. Barcelona will not be playing without Lionel Messi. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks, but they have a Neymar to actually sit in for Messi, so to speak.
Definitely, and Malaga will be at home. Is one of the first few games for Bernard Schuster taking over from Manuel Pellegrini, and you want to see how well Malaga will play against Barcelona. But they've sold so many of their stars. Isco amongst those that have left, Joaquin as well. You expect Barcelona to come to the party today with Neymar and then see if they can get results.
All right, Real Madrid. It's going to be
some of the same. I expect a straightforward win for them this game.
Playing against Granada. All right, that's what we'll take on the segment. Borussia Dortmund, the Bundesliga. We had Borussia Dortmund going to top of the table with a nil victory over Werder Bremen. We also had Bayern Munich. We're going to get to see the results of the Bundesliga, but it's going to get interesting with Pep Guardiola, Borussia Dortmund, and also Werder Bremen, so to speak, in the Bundesliga. Exactly. Don't you think so?
Definitely.
All right, that's all our time will permit us to take on today's edition. That's it. Thank you so much. Okay. I keep missing it, but I'm sure they're going to leave you with the results of the Bundesliga. We're going to leave you with that. Well, thank you again for being a part of the segment. We'll go on a break, and when we come back, Ken will be back to take you through the rest of the program. Join us again.
Okay, in the trophy, we have seed numbers 3 and 4 for lines 33 and 96. So, Dave, for line 33, seed number 3, Andy Murray. For line 96, seed number 4, David Fidel. For line 56, seed number 17, Kevin Anderson. For line 25, that's right. All right. For lines 33 and 96, seeds 3 and 4. Line 33, seed number 3, Agnieszka Redwanska. And for line 96, seed number 4, Sarah Irani.
Well, being American, this tournament is so important for me. It means a lot. Growing up, it's the one tournament that I say